little short video is all about understanding vision, and the technical definition of vision is the ability to think or plan the future with imagination and wisdom. As you may have seen in a couple of our past videos, a lot of guys don't take any time planning their future, let alone put any imagination or wisdom into planning their future mantastic life. Now, something that I have right here is my personal vision statement. Something that I've put a lot of imagination and wisdom into, and a lot of time thinking about. And what I'd like to do is share some of that with you so that you can take it and help implement it so you can create your own mantastic future. So a couple of things that I've got on here. First off, I've given a little bit of a name. It says, Life is Mantastic, Tommy's Personal Vision. Now, the first thing I have a vision for is my career here. And that involves me spending lots of time with Benny, traveling the world, making sure Mantastic gets out to as many guys as possible. We're getting lots of success stories in about people living their mantastic life. That's for my career. For your career, you may have the goal of owning your own company at some point in the future. Perhaps you already own your own company and you'd like to sell out at some point in the future and, maybe retire to the beaches of the world or spend time closer to your family or whatever it is that interests you. Or maybe you think, I have no desire to own a business at all, and what I'd rather do is work for someone and be able to go on great holidays each year and not have the responsibility the business has. No right or wrong answer, only what's right or wrong for you. Now, as part of mine linking off the business, I have that the business allows me to live the life that I love to live and gives me travel and freedom, which is something that I really value, and that we're traveling around a lot. I also have some relationship ones on here, sharing that I have a beautiful relationship, that we travel internationally 4 times every year, so you can hear that travel one coming through quite a lot, as well as I have a great relationship with my mates, a mandatory boys trip each and every year, as well as lots of time with, meeting new people as well. I also have on here a vision for my health, which this is what it says. It says, my lifestyle allows me to exercise 5 or 6 times a week, meaning that in the past I've got a little bit busy and haven't made that a priority. And it also shares on here that I'm fully functional and able, which means that as part of my health vision, that I've mended up the hip. That's a bit of a challenge for me. Again, you're probably going to have your own relationship ones, whether that's a boys trip or whether that's more time with family and loved ones or kids. And obviously you're going to have your own health ones, whether that's to live to 100 or be full of energy or, climb Mount Everest or whatever's interesting to you. But again, your vision is your vision. Myself, I've found this process incredibly, incredibly valuable. And something that I take the time to do every morning is to read this little vision statement, because naturally it changes over time. But if you haven't got one, I can't recommend highly enough putting together your own personal vision statement. I just type mine out as to how I want it to be. And I also have a matching vision board, which is something that we teach in our Business of Designing a Mantastic Life program, which is basically this, but in pictures, so that I can look at them each and every day. That allows me to sort of live my mantastic life, but have a clear vision as to what's coming, where I want to be, and with me making decisions, it's pretty easy to do because I know exactly where I want to be. So guys, if you haven't created your personal vision statement, sit down, maybe have a glass of wine, and take an hour or so to write out the things that are important to you and how you want your life to be. And if you haven't created your mantastic vision board, get on the, either on your computer or cut it out of magazines, so that your mind can see exactly where you want to be in your future, because very soon, if you do all of this, your life is going to be mighty mantastic. Bye for now.